So how badly did the town need a railroad?
People used to fight over that stuff. People used to practically go to war over that stuff. They were lying, they would cheat, they would rig elections. It's a whole game changer.
Francis Burt was the first governor of Nebraska Territory, but unfortunately for him and for Bellevue, his term was only about 2 days long. Upon Governor Burt's death, Thomas Cumming became governor. Cumming lived in Council Bluffs and was very much in league with Iowa businessmen, and he badly wanted a railroad to come to Council Bluffs. No railroads went that far west, and it was anybody's guess where they'd be built, but Cumming reasoned they'd be very unlikely to bypass a capital. One problem: Iowa already had a capital, and Des Moines wasn't about to give that up. But if Omaha became the capital of Nebraska Territory, that rail line would have to come to Council Bluffs. No way to get to Omaha from the east without going through Council Bluffs first. Second problem: rules mandated the largest city in the new territory become the capital. Omaha wasn't even close. Governor Burt would have designated Bellevue if he'd lived long enough. Cumming held a new census. No reason to send poll takers across the river, hardly anybody in Omaha to count anyway, so they registered the patrons of Council Bluffs' many saloons instead. No matter the people they signed up had actually never set foot in Nebraska. Bellevue was livid and threatened to secede from Nebraska and join Kansas, but Kansas didn't want them. They had plenty of problems of their own without inviting any new ones from up north. So Omaha got the capital, Council Bluffs got its railroad, Bellevue stayed in Nebraska, and Governor Cumming got a street named for himself in Omaha, right near the new capital. In an interesting footnote, the original seat of government for the territory of Nebraska was at the Pacific House Hotel, which was located in the 400 block of West Broadway in Council Bluffs, Iowa, essentially making a city in a different state, in reality, the de facto capital of Nebraska. This didn't go unnoticed across the river. At a public meeting in Nebraska City, Governor Cumming was unanimously declared an unprincipled knave who was guilty of, quote, neglecting to reside within the limits of the territory and keeping the actual seat of government in a foreign city, namely Council Bluffs. Nonetheless, according to an article in the Daily Nopperell, many of the most important policies relating to Nebraska Territory were formulated at the Pacific House, be it in a foreign city or not. Read more of the story at 2minutetales.org.